Have you ever felt lonely, even when you're surrounded by a crowd? That might be a sign you're hanging out with the wrong people. You're not lonely because you're alone. You're lonely because you're stuck with folks who don't belong. In your life, as we get older, we start to see that not everyone deserves a spot in our peaceful world. Some make you feel guilty, others quietly drain your energy. Stoicism teaches us that true peace comes from letting go of the wrong crowd. In this video, I'm spilling the tea on 7 types of people silently stealing your joy and how to guard your soul. Stick with me till the end. Your peace is being snatched, and you might not even realize it. The eternal victims, energy drainers. Folks never heal because they don't want to. They wear their pain like a crown and expect you to carry their emotional baggage. These are the eternal victims, always complaining, always blaming, never growing up. Every chat with them turns into a negativity spiral. They demand your time, empathy, but offer zero change. Stoicism reminds us, real strength is about owning your stuff, not making excuses. As you age, your time gets more precious. You don't have the bandwidth to be someone's emotional crutch, especially if they refuse to stand on their own 2 feet. Seneca said, "Don't trip over what's behind you." But eternal victims live in the past. They glorify suffering and sap your spirit not because they're broken, but because they won't heal. You're not cold for letting them go. You're wise. Peace isn't found by hauling around people who choose to stay stuck. It's built by walking with those who take charge of their own lives. In your later years, you deserve lightness, not the weight of endless emotional drama. The flatterers, the sweet trap that kills peace. Old age should be about respect, not a target for fake praise. Flatterers roll in with big smiles, kind words, and admiration, but it's all a front. They don't love you, they use you. They show up when they want something and vanish when you've got nothing left to give. Stoicism warns, flattery is the enemy of true friendship. A real friend speaks the truth, not what you want to hear. You don't need sugar-coated lies. You need honesty. Watch out for those who butter you up only when they need a favor. At this stage of life, you've earned the right to be treated straight up, not manipulated. Pick truth over charm. Choose peace over putting on a show. And remember, people who truly care won't flatter. They'll respect you. The control freaks chains. Masqueradingers. Some don't love you. They want to run your life. They call it care, but it's shrilly fear of losing control. They meddle in your choices, shove their opinions down your throat, and shrink your sense of self. No matter your age, they act like you can't survive without their guidance. Stoicism teaches, inner freedom is sacred. No one gets to dictate your mind, emotions, or path. As Epictetus put it, we're rattled not by events, but by how we see them. Control freaks want you to view the world only through their lens. In your later years, you deserve companionship, not commands. Steer clear of those who make you doubt yourself. Surround yourself with people who honor your freedom, not those scared of your independence. The judgmental ones, confidence thieves in immoral masks, they always think they're right. They judge your choices, your past, even your resilience. They don't help you grow, they make you shrink. Judgmental people often hide their own insecurities behind a moral facade. They say, "I'm just being honest," but it's really about stroking their ego. Stoicism tells us not to hand over our peace to others' opinions. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "What hurts you isn't what others say, but your choice to buy into it." In your later years, you deserve authenticity, not anxiety. You've earned the right to live without constant nitpicking. Avoid people who make you feel guilty just for being human. You don't need to impress anyone or seek their approval. What you need is command. Calm doesn't thrive in the shadow of judgment. The drama seekers, architects of chaos, they walk into a room and the vibe shifts, tension spikes, voices get louder, peace evaporates. Drama seekers thrive in chaos. They stir up conflict, create a division, and feed off emotional reactions, especially yours. To them, life isn't about growth, it's about attention. They'll trade your peace for their moment in the spotlight every time. But Stoicism teaches us to protect our inner stillness like a sacred flame. Epictetus warned, keep your will in sync with nature. If someone sparks your anger, they're calling the shots. Ask yourself, how many times have you been dragged into a storm that wasn't yours? How many hours have you wasted replaying fights that didn't matter? When we're young, we might tolerate this chaos, thinking it's part of being close. But in old age, peace isn't a luxury, it's a must. Every day counts. Every emotion has a cost. The drama they bring isn't just noise. It's a slow grind on your well-being. You start losing the quiet parts of yourself, your patience, clarity, joy. So walk away not in anger, but in wisdom. Don't explain, don't justify. Just reclaim your space. A calm life is a powerful life. And sometimes, the bravest move is shielding it from those who dread silence. The self-righteous prisoners of their own ego, they speak with certainty, not curiosity. They listen just to reply, not to understand. To them, being right trumps kindness or even wisdom. The self-righteous aren't just confident. They believe their view is the only truth. They wear their opinions like armor, ready to battle anyone who dares. But Stoic wisdom says, true strength lies in humility. Marcus Aurelius wrote, if someone proves me wrong and shows my mistake, I'll gladly change, because I seek truth, not my own opinion. The self-rigid, they turn every convo into a courtroom. Every disagreement becomes a war. In their presence, your thoughts shrink, your voice fades, your freedom to question vanishes. Over time, being around them drains you not just emotionally, but you're not allowed to grow, only to agree. When we're young, we might argue, debate, or try to fix them. But as we age, we learn. It's not our job to change those who won't grow. It's our duty to protect the peace we've fought. For so let them be right somewhere else. Let them win battles you never signed up. Walk away not to prove a point, but to save your soul. Your peace is worth more than their pride. The ones who never change, stuck in time, dragging you down, they live in loops repeating the same stories, same mistakes, same excuses. You advice, you show compassion, you wait, hoping they'll finally pick a better path. But they never do. The ones who never change don't need help. They need an audience. They confuse comfort with growth and fear the discomfort. Real change demands, so they stay where it's familiar even if it's toxic, even if it hurts the mandu. Stoicism reminds us, we're not responsible for those who refuse to own their lives. Seneca said, set your own boundaries, or others will set them for you. The cost of sticking with someone who resists growth, it's not just lost time. It's drained energy, buried potential, and disturbed inner peace. You start slowing your pace, dimming your light, and shrinking your dreams to match their stagnation. When we're young, we mistake loyalty for self-sacrifice. But in old age, we see Loyalty without limits becomes self-betrayal. You can love someone and still walk away. You can hope they heal without waiting forever. Walking away doesn't make you cold, it makes you wise. And sometimes it's the way you both can grow apart. So if they choose not to change, let them. But choose yourself anyway, because peace isn't found waiting for others to evolve. It's found in choosing a life that lets you. Conclusion: choose peace. Choose wisdom, a world full of noise, chaos, and broken connections. Your peace is sacred. The people you keep close will either lift you up or quietly tear you down. As the Stoics taught us, freedom isn't doing whatever we want. It's choosing what truly matters. If this video hit a chord in your heart, if it reminded you of someone you need to walk away from, or if it gave you the strength to protect your peace, then this message did its job. You don't need to fight every battle. You don't need to fix everyone. You just need to choose yourself, calmly, clearly, consistently. Now, take a deep breath, and remember, silence is power, distance is healing, and wisdom is freedom. If this resonated with you, like the video, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe to our channel Stoic Wisdom for more timeless truths to guide our journey. But before you go, let me hear your thoughts. Have you ever crossed paths with any of these 7 types? Drop a comment to share and learn together. I can't wait to read your take. Your inner peace is waiting. Choose it every day.